Top 5 most expensive shoe brands in the world. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. When it comes to the most expensive shoe brands in the world, the choices are far too many. There are thousands of shoe brands to choose from, and quite a high number of shoe brands are considered premium brands. In this video, however, we take a look at a few expensive shoe brands you need to know about. Stay tuned. Jimmy Choo. Coming up next is a shoe brand many will know. From Princess Diana to Carrie Bradshaw, Jimmy Choo has the most loyal and elite customer base in comparison to other brands. Jimmy Choo was started by Choo Ying Keat, a Malaysian designer who hails from a family of shoe designers, but none of them took off at this level. He began by designing custom-made shoes, an idea that spread like wildfire. He became the designer in a jiffy. From sneakers to pumps, Jimmy Choo has an eye for detail that no one else seems to offer, and that's why his work continues to be a fascination for people of all classes. Manolo Blahnik. Manolo Blahnik is often referred to as the holy man of heels. He firmly believes in the power of heels and handmakes them with the same level of passion. His designs are authentic, customized, and not mass-produced. When he met Diana Vreeland in 1968, who was Vogue's editor-in-chief, he set off on his shoe-making journey. He presented his first shoe collection in 1971 and hasn't looked back since. His creations have been flaunted on red carpets, movies, and TV shows, and by the biggest names in Hollywood. Manolo Blahnik is the real deal. Christian Louboutin. This next one is yet another luxury shoe brand that is well known. You will recognize a Louboutin when you see one. The fascinating part of Louboutin's story is that he stumbled upon designing shoes by accident. He was expelled from school and ended up taking up several jobs. He started working as a freelancer shoe designer in the early 80s. After a few years, he started his label. He chanced upon the idea of the revolutionary red soles after seeing his assistant paint her nails red. The shoes soon started gaining popularity. Some of them had dangerously high heels. Even with all the counterfeit issues and the legal battle with YVS over the red soles, Louboutin remains one of the most expensive shoe brands all over the world. Miu Miu. Not many know that Miuccia Prada conceived the name Miu Miu from the family's nickname. While Prada offered minimalistic, elegant, and sophisticated designs to their customer, Miu Miu fell on the other side of the spectrum. Miu Miu's take on fashion was rather rebellious, loud, eclectic, something that people immediately fell in love with. The brand conceived the concepts of couture, luxury, and feminism, which were anything but mainstream back then. Its strategy, collection, photographs, and etc. were bold, staying true to its motto. The shoes from this brand continue to fascinate women to this day. Brian Atwood. Freedom lies in being bold. Brian Atwood started his brand with this philosophy and strongly believed that you should never really compromise with anything you do. Brian Atwood was one of those few designers who were hired directly by Versace in Italy. His successful stint urged him to explore this further. That's how he started one under his name in 2001 and set off on a high note. He always believed that footwear could be the deal breaker for an outfit, but never knew he would actually start designing them until Versace assigned him to the role. His brand went on to become not just the most sought-after shoe brand, but a label that is a strong contender in the luxury segment. Stuart Weitzman. And finally, we have Stuart Weitzman, an American luxury brand. Stuart Weitzman started his career by designing shoes for his father's shoe store called Seymour Shoes in Massachusetts. He took a break to pursue his education at Wharton School, then came back to join the family business. However, the company was soon sold off to a Spain company because of his father's demise. But he continued to design for the company for 20 years and repurchased it in 1994. His shoes started gaining popularity and soon became a thing on the red carpets. The most popular were the platinum shoes and the diamond-studded ones, which were worth more than $1 million. He holds a record for making the most expensive women's shoes, worth $3 million. He uses unique materials and makes some of the most expensive designer shoes, which are not something you find everywhere. Stuart Weitzman was taken over by Coach a few years ago, but Weitzman was retained as the chief designer for the brand. Well guys, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.